Hello and welcome back for Season 2 of Minecraft. This is Graz, and I am having terrible luck with Enderman with all kinds of crazy stuff because it just seemed like it ain't working. I was hoping to have an Ender Pearl right now so I can get kind of fancy. Yeah, that ain't happening. So at least let me try to go ahead and do a little breeding here with... Wait a minute. You better not have come out of my pen. I believe you came out of my pen. I did not say you could come out of the pen. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, you get over here right now. Hey, hey, when I'm talking to you, that's what I thought. I don't know how you got out, but you're staying in the pen. And yeah, that kind of sucks because I only had enough here to breed one. But y'all are staying in there. You're my food source, and that's going to be that. Oh, okay, now that that's completed, I thought my food source was going to get away. I've got so much stuff in this backpack, it's not even funny. At least let me smelt this gold ore. What am I doing here? I'm at the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Oh, this door. Alright, so let me go ahead and break this egg because it's not doing me any good in the inventory. I said, get out! Well, I was hoping it would be a chick, but whatever. At least it was better to have one and try it than have none and get nothing. I totally forgot to repopulate this little farmland area back here. I've got to go ahead and do that. I've gotten 2 pieces of bread left with 3 pieces of chicken. That's not too much. Then again, I'm used to being pretty much like a full stack, so yeah. I like having more just in case something should happen, or I go out for a long journey. You know, that way I can have some sustainable foodstuffs. There we go. Go ahead and keep the farm planted. I still have, what, I think about 10 diamonds. That's most unfortunate. I would like to have a little bit more. Go ahead, open up. Do I still have any... Nope, I don't have any more clay or anything on me, so... Don't have to worry about that. I do have 9 sand block, though. I want to go ahead and make some dynamite. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play with some more dynamite. Why not? When was the last time we played with dynamite? I mean, seriously. You got to have some fun with it once in a while, you know? There we go. 5 pieces ought to do it. Table, please. There we go. Simple enough. Alright, let's get started. I got 1 piece of dynamite. That's all that matters. I'm going to blow this frickin' door off here if it don't stop it. This door is like my worst enemy. Doors, my mortal weakness. Sheesh. Alright, let's go back down here. I want to blow another hole open. I ought to blow a hole open right here and see more about this, the cavern they got down there. Totally surprised that was even there. I'm even more surprised it don't even lead to the bottom of here, seeing how deep it is. I could probably dig up and reach it. It's probably not that far up from where I'm at there. Holy crap, I forgot how long this frickin' tunnel shaft is I made. There we go. I was going to say, it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, of course we got some redstone down here. Flint and steel, please. Where did my flint and steel go? There we go. Flint and steel, run! There we go. Got some EXP for the redstone. Good stuff. Of course, I blew my torches up. Not really surprising there. And light the way. Wow, I blew a pretty sizable chunk. Alright, well, whatever. Not too surprising. Let's go ahead and make another pathway. I want to stay on the same level. I don't want to fall down to another hole. There we go. If I keep going 3 by 3 by 3 with this, I should hopefully run into more diamond or something soon. Or at least another cave, crevice, whatever. Right? Something should be coming up soon. Alright, we've turned up nothing here, so that's kind of disappointing. Well, I can't say it's total nothing. I did get some gold ore, but come on. I need more than gold ore. I need diamond. And when I was sitting here mining, I was thinking, you know what? This would be really, really, really great if I had some kind of rail system down here. It would just make things so much more easier instead of having to sit here and keep putting all this stuff in my backpack and, yeah, you know. So I'm going to go up here and try to make something happen. Make some rails, make a mine cart, you know. Get that whole general thing going along. That way I can build like a mine system down here. I won't have to worry about should something happen. I'll at least have stuff in a mine cart as soon as I get to the top up here. And of course, what do you know? It's dark. So there's no more point of me being outside, even though my armor's been repaired from the last episode before. Or was it the previous episode? It's been so hard to tell. I can't even remember anymore. Okay, well here, have some more gold iron. Where is my other... Okay, I got 39 pieces of iron. That's not good. Alright, well, whatever. There we go. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and make... Yeah, I'll triple it. No point in just skimping on it a little bit. Let's go ahead, make... Yeah, that'll do. 48. 48 pieces of track. We're going to go ahead and stash one of you here somewhere. As soon as I figure out which one I want to stash. Well, I should stash... No, I can't stash the iron. Decisions. Get rid of all this crap. Alright, now I need to make an iron cart. There we go. We have a mine cart. Now we can go ahead and make a chest. So we can make sure it carries things. And we will be a-okay. So there's our mine cart with chest. Very nice indeed. Let's head back down and get started with this thing. Now, of course, whether it goes all the way will be another story, but still. Hey, at least it's something. 48 rail. We've got a minecart with chest. Hey, we've got storage on wheels, and that's a pretty good thing. Now, of course, how I'm going to build it will be another story. I also have to be careful because of things like dynamite. Should I start putting more dynamite down? That'd be a bit of a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and put the rail here. Why not? We'll put the rail here, have it go all the way down. Because I did build a platform here where I blew up with the dynamite before. In the middle seems pretty reasonable, right? Then eventually I can go back and make a steam cart or whatever. It'll push that and the storage cart. Maybe I can make an empty cart for me like before, and I can go ahead and jump in there and go from there. Alright, we're running out of track. Holy crap, this is going to be a long tunnel. I did not realize this. Alright, well, whatever. I guess we're going to have to go ahead and put a wooden block here to signify the end. There we go. Then you can hold nothing that... Well, you can hold that. There, you can hold the redstone. Why not? We'll give you some kind of importance here. It'll give me some kind of reprieve from having all this resource in my backpack. That way I ain't got to worry about what to do. Alright, let me go back. Go ahead. Pick at the stone just a little bit more. Hopefully something good will come up. I hope. At least this time around. Give me something good. Give me some diamond. Give me anything. Give me... I don't know. At least give me some iron. Sheesh. Alright, with all my stuff getting ready to about break, I'm going to go ahead and place the last bit of what I got in here. As you can see, I've got a little bit. Not too bad. Of course, my iron ingots I've already placed in there once I got done putting the rails down, but I've got more redstone, a little bit of golden ore, some coal, and 2 pieces of iron ore. Not a complete loss, but could have been a lot better. All I'm going to do is just keep on pushing it right on down here till the time comes. I said keep on pushing it right down here till the time comes. There we go. And I thought it was storming outside, and it looks like I was correct. Oh boy. Alright, so just go ahead and give me my stuffs. And I'm not going to have any room for that. We gotta ditch something, so let's just ditch this cobblestone. Alright, might as well go out in this mess. Is it daytime at least? It looks like it wants to be daytime, but with all this rain, sheesh. Talk about the rainy day blues. At least I've got a ton of redstone. It's better than nothing, right? And of course, the hunger is going to start kicking in slowly. So once we get to the top, we'll go ahead and put this good stuff away. We'll smelt some more gold and iron with some iron ore and some good stuff like that. And what do we got? Okay, 11 bars. Here, have some more gold. And then I'm going to have to go ahead and do something with this other stuff too, because that's just getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah, we've got to go ahead and increase this diamond too. And we still got to find an Enderman. Sheesh. As I was sitting here waiting for some of my ore to smelt, I'm sitting here thinking about the possibility of having something fall down the shaft. Now, yeah, something could fall down there and die, basically, from the long, deep fall. But what happens if they could catch onto the ladder like I would and not die? You know, I'm sitting here thinking about making a piston actually close off that little door. Just have like a little lever and a piston to set that up. So I think I might do that just to be safe. Because I kind of worry about that stuff. You know, maybe it's not an issue, but to me, it's an issue. So what I'm going to do, I've already had these pistons made previously from another episode you may remember. I'm going to go ahead and use one of them with a slime ball, which means, yep, we're going to be using a sticky piston, like so. Then we're going to go ahead and implement a stick and a cobblestone for our lever, like so. And then we'll just go ahead and, you know what I should do? Smooth stone, that's a thing. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this hole over here. I want to have this thing impeded should something decide to come along. Alright, so first and foremost, we should probably put the piston right here. Without a doubt. Sticky piston there. One smooth stone here. Which means one lever right over about here. Should be good enough here. There we go. Now, for that, that's a bit of a problem. As the sun goes down, how wonderful. I could get lucky and find an Enderman, but the chances of that happening are slim to none. Anyway, let me go ahead and grab another stone block real fast. I want to go ahead and make that one smooth as well. Get... Oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me. Shit. Stupid! There we go. It seems like most of my struggle seems to be with that door. Alright, so there we go. Got the smooth block there. And look! Now you don't even know it's there. Flip the lever. Now you have instant access. Get done down the tunnel. Now nobody goes down. I like it. Crude. May not be very eye-catching, but hey, it's something. And I don't see creepers having arms to move the lever, so that's a thing. Skeletons, they can't be that smart. And zombies, well, they just want brains anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. Yeah, by the way, I went ahead and fixed my sword. I thought about letting it break, but that wasn't going to happen. So I spent 7 experience fixing it. Probably should have just saved it. Yeah, it's a thing. So I figured, well, why not? That was one of those things I was thinking of when I was smelting my ore. But yes, this is awesome. I like it. That way I ain't got to worry about anything falling down the hole. And what can I say? It's still good. I like it. Well, I had the idea. I was like, well, since I have this cobblestone and I'm not really using it, why not put it to a better use? Like, I don't know, building a bridge in the nether. Well, not really a bridge, but a railway so we don't fall off in the nether. Brilliant idea, right? Well, here's the problem. I've actually seen my guest. He is not far from here, and I do not want to attract his attention. So while building this railway, it may seem like a good idea. I do not want to incur his wrath before something should happen. And what in the world happened to all that cobblestone I had? I must have dropped it. Ah, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And then, of course, the freaking ghast will wind up spotting me. I have pigmen over here impeding my way. They'll probably push me right off into the lava. No thank you. I'd rather just skip it. Go figure. I was getting ready to go ahead and do this whole project when I realized that all my stuff is missing. So you know what? Here. Give me my cobblestone from here. At least I can build one more block from there. Oh god, he sounds like he's getting closer. Wonderful. Oh yeah, they're getting closer. Whoa! Where was that from? Oh crap! What in the world? It was like a random fireball. I don't even see him anymore. Gotta be careful of this. It was like he was here one minute and gone the next. Did he go up or did he go down? Oh, he went down. Oh, he went up. Never mind. Oh! Okay, you're bad. You are bad. Guess what I got? Arrows! Gotcha, you sucker! Whoa! What in the world? Whoa! Oh, you want some of this? Oh, you don't want none of this. That's why you're backing up. I see what you did. Oh, come on! Come on! Unreal! He just like came in and was getting ready to fight and he just started backing off. You chicken crap. Yeah, that's what I thought. You getting down now. You going down. Literally, you going down. That's right. That's right. You don't want none of this. Come on, Ghast. Where'd you go? That's right. You scream like a little girl. Now you're dead. And your fireball missed? I don't know. Oh well. 2 gas down. I still got what? 18 arrows. Good stuff. That's what they get for messing with the best. Even though now this place is slowly turning into a shamble. And it is still floating above lava, so I can't let them destroy too much. Or I'll wind up down there with the rest of them. Sheesh. Put all this fire out before somebody gets hurt. Namely me. Holy crap, coming out of the portal, this is what happens. I hate coming out of the portal. I don't even know why those guys were on fire. Why were you on fire? Now I can barely see you. Come over here to the light. I want to see you. Get over here. 1 zombie testificate. Okay. And 1 regular zombie. So where are these zombie testificates coming from? I cannot figure that part out. That's the weird thing. There's no village around here. But yet they still randomly spawn. Completely weird. Alright, whatever. Whoa! Oh, you want to go ahead and impede my way back down to the mine shaft, do you? I don't think so. Now try to catch me.